I know.
I will quick do a summary, as Thorfinn wasn't here for the final kind of roundup of last session. So you guys eventually made your way through the cave of undead to the opposite side of the bridge, where Gotplana had found or learnt that the necromancer known as Hufflau has been residing, trying to rebuild himself a true form, feeding off of life essence of people that have either been in the path of destruction of the undead and devils that Macalith had been roaming the countryside with, and building a storm in the Gat Shadow area, feeding off of any life in the surrounding areas, hence why the corruption of the woodland and forestry of the surrounding areas. As you cross the bridge was at a pinnacle point where it was collapsing from its age and worn out parts, and the weight of a good sort of 5 of you across the bridge, along with your animals as well, to a point that Jirak was the last left on the bridge, and just at the time where he'd planned to save himself, which could have gone one or two ways.
One of two ways. No, I wasn't gonna fucking live. Let's be real. I was 100% dead.
What you guys were unaware of is the incidences that were occurring outside this cave, where Elshan had located Thorfinn within the woods and pointed him or aided him in the direction of the stronghold you guys went, where outside he was met also by a very worn out and very distressed Zeppelin, who gave him the ability to fly, and using his racial ability of charging or ramming, he managed to use that force to bulldoze, if you will, straight through the cave entrance all the way through to you guys by the bridge, knocking many undead into the pool of lava below, and grabbing and saving Jirak and pulling him to the other side of the bridge. This in turn led you to the door where Hufflau's shrine to the Crawling King was currently in session of some sort of ritual or sacrifice or something obscure that was occurring. And that is where we left off, with Hufflau expelling a few words of joyous, hopeful, confident in his or your defeat, that would lead him to call forth the Crawling King and not have to be, let's say, bound by the alliance that the Crawling King and the Iron Duke had come to for the release of the Crawling King. In hopes to bypass this, you guys know that Handsome Jack was tasked with infiltrating the dungeon of Palaram and getting the Cerberus without the need of Macalith. And in swing, of course, you know and recall that he managed to escape with both the Cerberus and Macalith before you was able to stop or defeat whatever was occurring in the main chamber. Without knowledge of where Handsome Jack has taken them, Hufflau mentioned an area or location that Jack was that may perhaps in time come to you all. The location, find my old notes. The location that he referred to as the grotto, where he informed you that Jack would soon get the information he needed out of Macalith. With that, he swiftly egged you on to finish this game that has been going on for far too long now between you and him, and to settle it once and for all. And it is from here I need you to all roll initiative. If I just pull you to the map, and then you can.
We beat him once, we can beat him again.
Yeah, the last time we beat him was rather close, if I remember correctly.
We are stronger.
Are we?
I personally am, yes.
I accidentally rolled it 3 times because I didn't know where it was going.
Take the first roll.
Yikes. Kegger, bringing up the rear.
Didn't you say at one point that you two were going to share initiative?
I believe so, yeah, but that was just the last type of ranger, because that's kind of how it works. The new ranger, because I have to use a bonus action to command her, it has to be on separate turns, I think. I'm not entirely sure like the exact way it works. Same with mounted combat. I have no fucking clue what happens if you get on a horse. Everything just gets confusing.
Okay, if that's everyone.
Firstly, before we get started, I'd just like to apologise for my actions last week.
Leroy, Jenkins.
I was role playing too well and got bored.
The ultimate humble brag. I'm just too good at playing my character.
It's not my character would have done.
Clarence is himself.
Just imagining me as a child.
What is this thing?
What is what thing? That is
This
the
That's the thing I'm going to start
shrine
hitting.
that looks like the Crawling King. A worm-like object with a humanoid body, and yeah, quite frightful. There doesn't seem to be any energy like attached to it, but there's most certainly energy being drawn from the surrounding common folk and being pulled up into like a ball of energy above the ceiling of this cave.
What happens if we sit in the throne? Do you get super magical powers?
Let's find
There's
out.
only one way to find out.
Yeah, you're a rogue. Action, bonus action, dash. Use your charge. You get up there right quick.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah. So with him egging you on, the winds start to pick up around you, and there's like wisps of like shadowy essence that kind of just whip around as if the breeze is catching it all. The cloak of Hufflau is whipping around viciously, and it's quite a horrifying sight, as he is about 8, maybe 9 feet tall.
As long as
It's
he's not
only because
floating.
he's wearing very high heels.
Possibly. Okay, and with that we have Clarence to kick off.
Clarence, in true Clarence form, is going to shout, "It's all your fault, Spidey's dead." and then he will dash all the way to the crawling king shine.
Right, one moment. As
Okay.
soon as you get to here,
Oh,
I do
bollocks.
need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Against magic?
It is against. Oh no, it's not really against magic. No,
Are you sure?
it's frightful.
It's what?
It's being frightful. So
Being frightful? Is it?
If you were a halfling, you'd have
he's got
advantage.
a frightful presence.
But is it a magical frightful presence?
No, he's just scary as fuck.
Okay.
Is that the frightful presence is in capital F, capital P, frightful presence?
Yeah.
Or he just has, okay, yeah. Cool.
So,
I'm
alright
just curious.
here's my -1.
Yep. You are now frightened.
I'm gonna run back.
Is that typical meme where the child runs, notices, and then goes, nope?
Oh my god! He definitely killed Spidey. And I'm gonna hide behind Jurek. But I'm also grabbing onto his leg, which makes myself difficult terrain.
Shit. Oh, Christ.
Okay. In that case, it's Durex.
Okay, right. Okay. So, here we go. Standard bonus action. I channel the power of my favored foe ability. I'm going to Hunter's Mark him for an extra 1d6 damage. And then seeing how Clarence has reacted, I'm thinking, okay, right, this guy's got a, he's scary. I look down at my hands, read the tattoos, and go, I can do this. 1, 2, 3, and it was here I need to make the wisdom saving throw?
40 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on, Fee Brave.
Go on. Get in!
You kind of walk into the zone and you're expecting to be like, fuck it, realise how scary he is by this point. And you kind of go, oh.
Not bad. Hoflau's a little bitch.
Have you got some spinach in your teeth?
Do not pay any attention to the man behind the curtain. Is the impression I'm getting. Okay, right. So my roll 20 is acting up a bit, but I am going to move as far as I can. And you mentioned last week he has a rock floating around his head, right?
Yeah, it's a very tiny stone that's floating around his head. Okay, if you wish to specifically aim for the stone, it is at disadvantage.
Gotcha. Okay. Is it orbiting like slowly, or is it like
It's going quite
whirling
fast.
around his head
at
great speed?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
And it's not exactly the easiest target,
yeah,
right?
it's very small. You can only see it because it seems to have like a glint to it as it circulates.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I don't like it, and I want to get rid of it. If Jurek doesn't understand something, he lashes out, much like the populace of Great Britain. So, I can't see, again, my roll 20 is acting up, so I can't see if I can get all the way up there. If I can get, oh, there we go, it's working now. So, that was 3 steps from where I started, I believe. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Move up to my speed. Now, bit of a distance. What I'm going to do is brandish my hand axe, my trusty silvered hand axe, and just hook it straight at the rock orbiting his head.
At the stone, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay. Nope.
Whiff. And then for my second attack, do I dare throw the blood spear?
Do it.
No, do it.
I am going to. Fuck. My second attack I can't take. I don't even have anything. I'm not going to throw the blood sphere, therefore I have nothing to throw it in. Because I don't want. Because almost definitely he would get the bonus powers from it. He definitely likes drinking blood. So I will end my turn there. I shout, the rock doesn't get any bigger as you get closer.
And then we lead to Coplana.
Lana's just going to say no shit under her breath and then shoot a crossbow at it. Not a crossbow, short bow at it.
Okay.
Well, not at the stone.
At the stone
Half
or at half
At
okay.
Half.
Yeah.
Good start.
Okay.
1d10.
Ranged is 1d20.
Oh, great. You got one. 6.
As you pull back on your bow to release the arrow, the string poing, breaks.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Fuck.
So
That's like, oh shit.
your if you wish to attempt to fix it, your next turn you can make a sleight of hand check with a DC of 15 to see if you can fix it, and that is your turn to do so. That includes movement. That's the entirety of your turn to fix
Fuck
it.
me.
A full round action, if you will.
Yeah.
I feel like this doesn't understand how bows work. Right, fine. Do I have any cover stood by here?
Nope.
Great. This gets even better. Right.
I mean, there are things in the area that could be used as cover, but not
Yeah, but
directly
not
where
near
you are.
me. Not near me. Good.
Stand behind me. Clarence seems to think it's an amazing idea.
That's an option, isn't it?
I like the way he ran
I'm big.
behind Jirak to hide, and then the first thing Jirak went, nope, and then ran away from where he was.
Well, obviously, like it makes sense to hide behind, I don't know, something that's going to be standing still, but Zirak isn't known for his ranged capability. His throwing axe is the best he has, and he has one of them, so he's clearly not that dependent on it.
Okay, so from this distance, can I see what colour the stone is?
I mean, you can see that there's like a bluey kind of fleck. That's about it.
I remember them saying it was lavender and something else.
Yeah.
Bugger. Okay, I'm gonna sigh and just try and like make myself flat against the wall and hope for the best.
Okay. So what I'll do is just to sort of give that, I'll put you half and half on the stone, so I know you're against the wall.
Cool.
Okay. And what does he do first round? So if I could have, so you see as Hufflau, you could see like the toothy grin underneath the mask and cloak that he wears sort of widen. He does motions with his hands, and you see energy building up. I do need both Jirak and Jirak and Clarence and Summer to make me a Christmas saving throw, please.
Oh.
A
Charisma.
Christmas saving throw.
Yep.
Did you say Christmas?
Charisma.
To me, it sounded very much like you said Christmas saving throw.
If I didn't. It was intended to sound like charisma.
Yeah, sorry, my ears failed me for that. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Is this against magic?
Yes.
Thank you.
I might make one. Sorry, I got distracted by the whole Christmas thing.
I've got to admit, I heard Christmas as well, but I used common sense to deduce charisma.
Well, yes, I thought that, but I thought it'd be funny if I called him out on it.
If I did, it wasn't in my head, so I don't know where it come from. I'll have to listen back to it.
Yeah. Do I have to make the Christmas save?
Yes, please.
Again, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Makes sense, given that I'm that. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a zero before.
You feel like a sensation of like a restriction around you. All of your attacks and saving throws you will have to reduce by 1d4 as you are under the influence of the spell known as Bane.
I think Clarence is just going to go feed himself to the zombies.
I don't know if you can save anything. Yeah, so that's that. That is concentration. Cool. And he's going to move right in front of you, Jirak.
Oh, thank God I don't have to use my movement next turn.
What's up, bitch?
What kind of armor is he wearing? I'm picturing like just big billowing.
It's really
massive
hard to
fabric.
tell. He does clearly have like a shimmer of like plate across his sort of chest area, but everything else just looks like whipping black shadowy fabric. It's really hard to distinguish exactly what he is wearing.
Looks like those sorcerer motherfuckers from Dark Souls 3.
Yep, and I think that was everything he can do. Oh, what does his stone do again? Yep, no, that's fine. So that's his turn, and then it's Summer.
I'm going to move so that I'm on the other side of him.
Okay, can you, as you move within 40 feet of him, actually, that would have been just at your start of your turn, I believe, now, as he's moved. Yep. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck.
So, you're frightened.
I'm just gonna hide. This is bullshit.
I think Clarence and Summer are just hugging, shaking, and shivering in the corner.
And you can't willingly move closer to the source of the fear, and any attacks against him, any ability checks or attack rolls are at disadvantage as far as you can see him, which is pretty much everywhere in this. But you can attempt to save every end of your turn.
Now I've saved, do I have to worry about it on future rounds, or
You
am I
are
good?
currently immune for 24 hours.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
I don't intend on living or letting him live for 24 hours, so it should be okay.
So, knowing that you're frightened, I mean, you can keep a radius of 40 feet around him, but you would probably have to do some real parkour ninja shit to get around him.
Just walk on the ceiling.
Nice. Do it. Oh shit.
Doing anything or?
No.
Okay.
Currently just hiding.
That's Kega's turn. And she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Go on. Actually, oh shit, she's got decent wisdom as well. 15.
15 is good enough. Yeah,
Hey,
successful.
lovely.
DC's 14,
days.
just so you know.
Okay, cool. Right, so she has got shitloads of movement. Bull rush this dumb motherfucker. Let's see. Charge, Hunter's Mark. Let's see what we can do. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
15 points of slashing damage.
Okay. So
And a strength save.
Yep. This is for prone, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Is he immune to prone because he's a ghost?
Yeah, he's immune to prone. And the attacks seem to, although they make contact, it's almost like this shadowy kind of form, almost like takes in a lot of the energy of the swiping from her paws, and it doesn't seem to do as much damage as she'd hoped.
Damn. I need to get that thing where rangers become fucking magical weapons on their beast companions. Right, Kiga does not have a bonus action, so that'll be her turn.
Okay. Thorfinn. Let me just check the distance. I think you are further, just as far away where he was. Yep. Could you make a wisdom saving throw, please? Is this like you being tall anyway? It's very rare that you've seen anyone like that's humanoid that's taller than you. So yeah, I mean he's scary as fuck. I mean you've got horn envy. Like that's how scary he is. The horns on his skull, they may not be as big and long, but they're scary as fuck.
Yeah, it didn't turn out too well. Yeah, he's proper scared.
Any movement? You
I don't
can
know.
keep a 40-foot radius around him. So.
I can do parkour shit, luckily, because I'm rogue. So I don't know. I can't remember how to measure distance.
There's a little ruler with a circle around it. As long as you're 40 foot a radius from the source, so from him, that's good enough. If you wish to run up the
can't
wall,
go up there at all.
yeah. If you run against the wall, you'd have to do some sort of check to see how well you did. But
all right, I want to get to this point here roughly.
Yeah. What's your full distance?
I've got 30 speed.
Okay. Are you using your dash action as well?
I am. Yes, I was going to run up the road and then dash over. About there. I reckon I could do that.
So 30. Oh, where are you? There. 30 to there. 30 to. You could probably get back behind this pillar thing.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
You can do an acrobatics check if you like.
Oh, that's not acrobatics. That's athletics. Which one's acrobatics? Where'd that be?
One below. I think it's 2 or 3 below actually.
Oh, there it is. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm looking at the wrong stuff. Whoops.
You was looking at
Should've
your
went
strength.
Specsavers.
Okay. So I will say you kind of get to the wall. You go to run and jump up it, like trying to be all like ninja-y, and you just slip and fall on your back, and you're now prone.
How about here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I hidden behind all the rocks, lying down?
No.
Oh.
I mean, how tall are you? Like 7, 8 foot?
Nah, I'm not that tall.
You're not that tall.
I mean, I'll say anything just to hide behind these rocks.
No.
6'8".
Yeah, I mean, you're a big minotaur that's laying on his back.
I'm now a turtle tall.
Okay, in that case,
yeah, it's gonna end the
yeah.
turn.
Clarence, you can do a save if you want, or you can move, whatever you decide to do. Oh, look at this! My wife brings me donuts. I know I married you for a reason.
Don't repeat it. When Colin knocked on the door and I didn't hear her. My messages all come through at once. It's like, I'm here, I'm outside, I've knocked, I don't want to knock again.
Clarence he's gonna close his eyes and run over here. Just shouting. He's not even being stealthy. He's just petrified.
Just literally hand to
Ah! Still
did you say
holding
your
the ball.
eyes are closed?
Yeah.
Can you do me a perception check, please?
At disadvantage because my eyes are closed.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't fail me now. Disadvantage. Perception. That's a 6.
Okay, as you run wildly, you run into a wall and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
The wall that I've run into, or like over here?
From the wall you run into.
Okay.
I'm not that cruel. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
And then a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
This isn't magic, is it?
No, this is just him being scary as fuck.
17.
You run
It's
past
always
him.
like I've run past him, smacked my head on the wall, and it's like, why was I ever scared?
Yeah, pretty much. You see him go out of focus, and you're like, actually, he's not that bad.
He's all right. Yep, that's me done.
Okay, Jirak.
Okay, right. So, how convenient that he has run up against me so that I may fight him ever the better. Right, so, go round, got to get that flanking advantage. You simply must. And I'm just gonna fucking try and stab this dude. Actually, no, I'm gonna aim for the stone first on my first attack.
Disadvantage. Yep.
Yep.
Nope.
13.
Nope.
I haven't seen it do anything bad yet, so
No.
I'm gonna just try and stab him then. So 31, thanks to my advantage, and that is a crit. Cool, buddy.
31 will hit him.
Fucking hell, right one. 9 plus 27. Yeah. 36 points of piercing damage. And I go, get some! And I don't think I have anything to do with my bonus action just yet, thanks to my a bonus action. I'll go into a defensive stance just in case anyone decides to charge me for whatever reason.
Yeah. As you attack him, though, how much was the damage? Sorry, let me just.
36. It's a magic weapon, if that makes any difference.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's say 6, and then we do 2 of those. Okay.
Oh, do I take damage if I hit him?
No. Something else happens. You see, as you like attack him, and you see like you cut like across his chest, and you can see like the damage kind of like penetrate, but you see him kind of his hands like go outwards, like almost like a cross fashion, like a crucifix, and you see his fingers extend, and just this like green energy like begins like chasing across his arms, and it goes like below his cloak, and you see the damage kind of like be absorbed by this green energy.
Mechanically speaking, did that take his reaction or?
You would assume so, yes.
Okay, cool. Right, good to know. I'm just trying to get a gauge of how this guy's going to fuck with us, because so far he hasn't attacked Jurak, so he's hesitant. He thought he was going to get killed round one. Right. Yeah, as I said, that is my turn because I don't have anything else to do.
Okay. Goplana.
Lana's swearing and trying to fix her bow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a sleight of hand check.
Oh, motherfucker.
Which was for... what did I say the DC on that was? Loose string, DC 15.
Oh, don't fuck me. Yes.
Yes, there you go. Takes you a little while, takes you, as you know, the entirety of your turn, but you managed to wrap around a nice strong knot and re-string your bow ready for your next turn.
I'm back up against the wall again.
Yeah. And
Which happened again next round.
Sacred.
Yeah.
There's that 60 feet. It doesn't want to do that because it's not going to affect, so it'll have to be something else. Okay, we'll do this. You see Hufflau, like, after regenerating, or what seemed to be regenerating himself from your attack, he looks at you and you see him kind of take a look from behind you where Kegger is. I need Kegger to make me a Constitution saving throw. As you see Hufflau's jaw drop, and you hear like this, like just infernal sounding kind of language that you can't decipher what's being said, but you see the energy burning in his eyes. I need Kegger to make me a
17. Good girl.
Okay, so that is half. Where are we? Move that other way. It takes 4 points of poisoning damage.
That's easy. That's fine. Happy days.
Oh, you succeeded, so that's fine. Yep. Okay. And as you see this action, concerned, obviously, the slightest that he seems to be focused on Kegger for a moment. He also takes a swipe at you as well, as this like burning black blade comes from beneath his cloak across your chest, but just barely misses you. And within a blink of an eye,
that's why he's dangerous.
Within a blink of an eye, the blade's kind of gone below his cloak again, and you cannot see where it came from. Like literally, you didn't see where he pulled the blade from, or where it went back to, but you just saw it swipe across your chest area, and you literally narrowly missed you.
Not a fan of that.
Stammer. If you're not moving, you can do a save, obviously.
No, I'm gonna follow Thorfinn's lead and try and leg it up this wall.
After seeing him fall. Okay, yeah, sure.
Parkour looks fun.
What should I roll?
Acrobatics.
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 Oh, acrobatics.
Yeah, sure. Where Where are you trying to get to there?
Well, I'm gonna dash so that I can.
Yeah,
Get-
no worries. Get yourself
yeah.
there then. That's fine. Yeah, you make that safe and sound.
Torfin just sort of whimpers as she goes flying over him.
Uses you as a like a trampoline.
Still lying on his back like a turtle, not able to sort of roll over.
Okay, that leads us to Kegger.
Wait, can I roll my wisdom to not be scared anymore?
Oh yeah, of course you can.
Bitch.
Wait, how come it's Kegger? Kegger's got a 3.
Hmm?
Kegger's got a 3, and I think Thorfinn's initiative might have been put in the wrong place. Kegger got
Yeah,
like
it's alright. It's a bit late now, isn't it?
either way.
What
I
have we
mean,
done?
yeah.
We'll
The
stick
difference
with it.
it'll make
It's
is
cool.
I'm going to make the attacks. Right, let's see. 12 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Kegger says in Lion, take that, bitch, but obviously in Lion. So, unless you can speak to animals.
And what are you using for this attack? Sorry.
Her just
Oh, this
Clawing.
is Kegger.
yeah,
Okay,
it's
yep.
Kegger.
Again, doesn't seem to make the impact that Kegger would usually have. There's almost like a soft kind of sponge to it. It's almost like it's being deflected somehow.
Kegger looks at her paws and goes, "What the fuck?" And then we'll continue as normal.
And Thorfinn,
Yes.
it's your turn, mate.
Do I have to sort of roll to get back up? Because I'm prone.
No, you use half your movement to get up.
Ah,
So
Okay.
you have half your movement now left to use, and if you're using your dash, obviously you have your full movement after that as well.
alright. I'm gonna get up and then run and try and dash over to where
Okay.
Summer is.
Another acrobatics, then, please.
Hey,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I wouldn't have set that too high.
chilling.
So you find yourself next to Summer.
As I'm now like really, really close to this weird zombie thing with blue aura.
Not
can I then
zombie.
Sort of... Ooh, what's that?
You can see that it's not a zombie. It's not undead. It is a person.
Oh,
They look quite gaunt and drawn. They are alive. Their eyes are darting about, but the rest of their body is rigid and still. And their looks to have some sort of like the look in their eye is pure fear.
so they're there against their will then, sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Possibly,
it's
I don't
hard
know.
to tell. Yeah, without really looking at it, that's what you gain being that close.
Okay. Can I throw a hammer at them?
At who?
At this person here, right next to me.
Yeah, if you want.
Sort of try and knock him out. Yes. So how do I throw the hammer?
So just roll your attack. You have a hammer? Yeah.
I have a hammer, but not a weapon hammer.
It's just one of tiny little ball peen hammers.
I can also throw a crowbar.
You can throw whatever you like. If
A
it hits,
hunting
it
trap.
hits. So go ahead and just roll an attack.
Yes.
And then we'll add your damage afterwards. If you
Don't know how to throw an attack.
just roll your attack that you would normally, just any old thing, because it's going to be the same thing, or 1d20
Dagger?
plus whatever. Dagger would probably be about right size actually. You definitely hit, so go ahead and roll the damage.
Something tells me Hufflar's about to be very happy that someone did this.
So you throw the hammer, and it penetrates the energy field around this being that seems to be being sucked the life out of, or at least that's the best you can kind of come to, and the side of its head caves in, starts gushing out blood, it falls to the floor and dies. Well,
Mercy kill.
okay.
Yay.
Cool. I'm going to end my turn now.
Oh boy.
Clarence.
So, Clarence is going to run, but not use his dash action. Just run to the crawling king statue
Mhm.
and recklessly attack it.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, I mean, you hit it. Made a stone, it's not moving.
So
Yeah, I mean, you hit it and it doesn't seem to make much of a difference, really. I mean, it's stone. You don't seem to get any.
is
kind
it
of-
damaging it?
I mean,
Does it have HP?
I mean,
Can I knock it down?
it's like probably
I'm
10
hitting it
times
again.
the size of you.
I'm hitting it again.
Go ahead. I mean, little chips of like marble stone, like flakes, are like flaking away at it, but I mean, it's a
Okay.
big fucking statue.
Can I use the rest of my movement to start climbing it?
If you really want.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a golf swing just off the top of its head.
Do you have anything to use to climb up it?
Hands.
Hands, okay. So
I've
it'll
got
be
my bear claw.
okay. I don't think that's really going to help you here, but
Make all the
okay.
difference in the world.
Yeah, sure. So if you're climbing up it, let's have an acrobatics check.
Can I just use my raw strength of athletics?
Sure, why not?
I've got sharp nails, which I'm just digging into the walls.
Sure, no. So an 11.
24.
Why do you have the advantage for it?
I'm raging. did I forget that bit? Yeah, but I bonus action rage before I ran.
Okay.
Did I not say that? Did I not say that?
I will say.
I
will
thought I
say you get to like there. You get to the shoulder part of this thing.
Okay. That's my go.
Okay. Jirak.
He goes, Clarence, oh, fucking whatever.
I got
and
this.
it's just-
I got this. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, sweetie. And I am going to, as normal, unload on this dude. We've got 29 and a 24 to hit for a total of 15, 18, 33 points of damage.
Okay.
And yeah, again, I haven't taken any damage. I'm happy as Larry, me.
Mhm.
If only I hadn't used all my second level spell slots on that spike growth. If only. Right. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
Now to do yet.
Goplana.
Okay. Yeah. Gonna oh fuck it. I'm going to shoot it with a crossbow again.
What, the stone or half now?
Wow.
Okay.
Do I get flanking?
Not really.
Bullet. Right, fine. Well, for fuck's sake! I want to hate everything!
1d20, please. Holy shit.
What should be the exact? What did I say last round? What did I fucking say? I said, watch I get a nat 1 and break it the next round. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly the same thing.
Oh my fucking
I think
god.
you kind of go again. You're more confident this time that you've done a really good job. So you actually pull it harder than you did the first time, and it snaps again.
Lana screams in frustration. Right.
Oh, go on. Yep.
Right. Okay. What can I do?
You still have your saving throw from fright.
Saving throw?
You're frightened, aren't you?
No, I've not rolled for that. I've not moved towards him.
Okay.
Bugger, what can I do? Bugger all. Right, fuck it. Let's go. I'm gonna put my cross short bow on my back, swear a couple of times, and I can get just to him.
That's why. I thought you were there. I don't know why.
Yeah, bugger it. I'm gonna head over there. What do I need to roll? Wisdom.
Yeah.
You're good at them, aren't you? You're a druid. You're fine.
Look at my last 2 rolls.
Well, they are a sign. The dice tell a story.
Like, Lana is to the point where she's so pissed off with shit. She don't care how fucking scary anything is. She's like, this is it.
On my way over there, I'm going to activate my flame blade.
Nice.
Probably at a different level, because I'm gonna spend a level 3 slot to do it.
Okay.
3. That'll do. And that's the end of my turn. I want to get to here.
Okay. And So you guys all know, the fourth in the person that you killed, is still entrapped in like this ball of energy, and the essence, any kind of like living essence that this individual had, like you can see the life force literally being sucked out of this now dead body, and it turns into like a really withered, curled up husk, and this blue kind of swirling purple essence builds up, and it just flashes and penetrates Hufflau.
Well, we now know not to do that again.
And I need to just adapt some stats now. Just 1 minute.
What, you mean killing civilians?
What?
Did that need a?
I rolled too high. I was trying to knock him out of the little sort of plasma ball thingy.
Us versus civilians went so well every other time we've tried it.
You see that there is like a static energy across his armor piece there, Jirak.
Oh boy.
And
Static
the wounds.
Static electricity.
Yeah, almost. And the
Gotcha.
wounds that you see that you've created, seem to regenerate.
All of them?
Most that you can see.
Ooh.
Wait, is he wearing metal armor?
It's hard to tell that it's metal. It glints like it is metal, but it's hard to see what the material is actually made of.
Hidden underneath the robes is metal in there. Like a ring ray. They all wear plate armor. They just got big cloaks on top.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. And
he will. 'Cause 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 he will. ' do that. Where is it? There it is. Okay. He is going to cast a spell. As you see him again, verbally you hear like the infernal language that you can't quite comprehend. It's not infernal for anyone that can understand it, but it sounds like that same kind of tone, almost like there are 3 or 4 voices coming from the same individual. I need Goplana, Jirak, and Kega, and are you close enough? Oh, it'll be from there anyway. Yeah. And you, Clarence, sorry to say. And I need you to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Motherfuck.
As Hufflau speaks, his cloak whips more violently than it has been. This big ball of like dome-like energy builds up and builds up and builds up. A dark streak blinks across your vision. He points his fingers, aiming all at you all, and the energy blossoms with a low roar. An explosion of dark necromantic energy explodes around you. And I'll roll the damage 1 minute.
Jeez, you guys just got fish through dart.
As opposed to light necromantic energy. Which everyone, I'm sure, is very well acquainted with.
Thank you. Oh, I haven't got enough numbers. I'll have to do it manually.
What do you mean you haven't got enough numbers?
D6.
What?
You
Did we all
each,
fail?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You actually do succeed there, Jirak, but you do take half the damage. You each take 24 points of necrotic damage, and that is halved
I
for
take
you.
24, everyone else takes 24.
Everyone takes 24.
Okay, I
But
take 12.
you take half, 12.
Cool. Okay.
I'm putting this out there now. This is a bad idea.
I thought you meant like I take 24 damage and then everyone else takes. Oh fuck, that's really not good.
Additionally, his favourite thing.
Does he get health back?
No. He gets his second part to his attack for a 19 on you, Jirak.
That is my AC. Oh boy.
For 17 points of necrotic damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
That's successful. Let me just see if it says anything about
Party boy.
reducing cold damage. Reductions less than 2. No, that's fine. Okay. So, yep, you don't have any of your... You feel like a tug, not from your heart, not from your chest, but deep within your soul, almost like pull outwards, and you kind of shake it off, but you take the damage nonetheless.
This dude is trying to eat my soul. That is
Pretty much.
incredibly
Yeah,
rude.
the blade whips out again, like blinks across your chest, and before you know it, the blade's disappeared again. So, Summer.
How solid does this statue in the middle look?
I mean, it's made of marble. As far as you can tell from like being there, I mean, it's hard without investigating it or having true knowledge of it. It looks like marble.
Fuck it. I'm gonna like fucking run at it and try and rugby tackle it and try like crack it.
Okay.
What should I roll for that?
Well, did you you haven't rolled a successful wisdom saving yet, have you?
No.
So let me just see what the range is. You would not be able to get any closer to him. I mean, you can get to where you are.
Fucking bullshit.
You can get all around here, but you can do a save if you like, and then that way, if you succeed, you can attempt
Fuck
that
it,
next round.
I'm gonna dash up here.
Or you can throw something.
Oh, what am I moving? Get away from me.
Or you can try and throw something at him. So it's really up to you.
No, I'll just dash up here.
Dash up to the throne. I mean, it's a big throne for about an 8-9 foot individual. It's made out of bones, and skeletal remains. It's got a skull as like the crest of like the top part of the chest, the bellowing head part. It doesn't look very comfortable, but yeah, it's stable.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave my turn there.
Okay. Kega then, please.
Okay, Kega will. Let's see. Maul, Hunter's Mark with advantage. Flanking. Again, 13.
Nope.
Thought not. That is going to be her turn. Very exciting.
Okay. Thorfinn. Are you muted?
Yes. So I've got my movement and then I've got my dash. So my dash is the same movement as my normal
Dash is
movement?
the same as your movement. It just leaves you. Oh no, you're rogue. So yeah.
Yeah. And then right. So I want to.
If you want to get any closer to him, you will need to succeed at a
No,
wisdom save.
I want to go over to the throne.
Okay.
I want to dash and run over there, and then I want to headbutt it and
Headbutt
see if
the
I can knock
throne.
it over into the lava.
Okay.
What do I need to roll?
I cannot picture in my mind what it would look like to see someone headbutt a chair.
Well, I'm a
I
minotaur.
have
innit?
no idea
So
what that would. Yeah,
it's
but
just amazing.
I can't picture the motion required to headbutt a chair. Like what a person would, the movement they would make.
I've got
Oh,
the
dear.
image, but I just can't. It's weird.
It's like when you try and imagine a face of someone you've never seen before. Like it just doesn't work. Your brain just can't comprehend it.
So yeah, what do you think I should roll for that?
That's your charge ability, isn't it?
Goring Rush.
That's it. Yeah, just roll that.
Melee attack with horns as a bonus action.
Yep. I mean, it's a chair. It's not moving.
Yeah, I know, but it may be a heavy chair, but is it bolted to the ground?
It doesn't seem to be bolted, but it's heavy. Go ahead and roll your attack. Oh, you want to push it. You're trying to push it rather than Really
I'm
good.
trying to knock it over into the lava.
So use. Give me a strength check. An athletics check.
Athletics check.
Or strength. Just strength would be fine.
Is that the one on the left?
Should just say strength. I mean, you push it into lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Durak screams,
Was you hoping
"Any
to achieve
help,
anything
please?"
from that?
I just turn and look at Half-Life. I was like, ha, goodbye to your chair.
Oh my god.
What?
Hope you appreciated that bit of artistic flair there.
That is
How beautiful
incredible.
that was.
The Picasso of our time.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit where the throne once stood.
Once was. Okay. Just so you know, it's a sheer drop into lava there, so just be careful. And it is hot. Clarence. You may be muted.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear.
Hey, yep. Okay, cool. I'm going to climb to the top.
Climbing to the top.
Yep.
As you reach the top and all the beams of energy come into you, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Is this against something I can see?
Yeah, the beams are like rushing through your being.
Does it feel good?
No.
No. Does it tickle?
You are a child. Stop it.
If I'm a child, then I'd probably just put my penis in it.
Oh, really?
Not a 13-year-old. How old does Clarence think he is? If he thinks he's a human.
Clarence is like a couple. He's just off maturity, so he's like a. He really should be a grumpy teenager.
Please don't.
Just start
You guys don't
calling
understand.
Lana mum. Like, you get
don't
to listen to
understand.
mum.
So
You're not my real dad.
Clarence, you are now
Dead?
no, not dead, but you
Yeah.
are now not able to move as you are give me a sec. Paralyzed.
Sweet.
Paralyzed?
Yep.
Did the
And
beams cast hold person on him?
not quite. And what's your strength score? Your modifier, sorry.
Strength modifier is 3.
3. Okay. Good to know.
It was 3. It was 3 anyway. What is it now?
It was 3. It's still currently 3.
Okay. What's the formula for to roll new stats?
I'll post it in the chat. Give me a minute.
Thanks.
Shit. Jirek.
Okay. Jurek spends his entire turn face palming. That incurs an attack of opportunity. No, right. Okay. Just gonna keep on trying to stab this dude.
Okay.
We're at a 26 and a 22.
Do.
Yep. Let me know if they come anywhere close. Like because I haven't been rolling the 24s, the D4s, because like I just got 26. Something tells me that the D4 would make no difference, but if it does actually make a difference.
Yeah. It might do. Yeah. So.
Okay.
No, 26. No. You should still hit him with 26.
Yeah.
21, however, might not.
It's 22, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
So it's actually 19.
That's the AC.
Okay, right, cool. We're all good.
Or should I say that's his
so
AC now?
All right, 22,
Oh, that's not
21,
good.
43 points of piercing damage.
Fuck yes.
Nice.
Fucking die! Just stood there, just stabbing this dude over and over and over again.
As you attack him,
Mhm.
he vanishes. Oh no, you vanish. He vanishes 80 feet and reappears near where Summer and Thorfinn are. In like almost like a whipping like cloak, he vanishes after taking
Like a
the
Death
damage.
Eater, just goes and
Yeah.
appears somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerk looks at the camera and goes, "Fuck." And well, I've still got my movement left. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I end up near the pillar. So I'm
Mhm.
going to try and the statue. I'm going to try and like shoulder check it to see if I can get Clarence off the top.
Okay. You're just giving it like a nudge, yeah.
Yeah, just almost like as a if Clarence was there, I'd nudge him, but like, well, you follow me. But I'm kind of doing it to the
Mhm.
statue instead. I shout up to Clarence and say, "Any help would be greatly appreciated," and then continue to run.
Yeah, you can't say anything.
I kind of feel like I'm just being electrocuted. It's just like I'm just shaking, convulsing at the top.
Yeah. I mean, that'd probably not be far off.
Fuck me. Okay, right. Okay, well, I've got an idea for next turn then. But
Okay,
until 9, yeah, that's my turn.
sure. Goplana.
Right. If I stand on Jirak's shoulders, can I reach Clarence?
Not quite.
Fuck. Clarence! I swear to God. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh. Yeah. Right. If I stand on Jirak's shoulders, jump and grab, will I catch hold of him?
You may do.
I'll give it a go. I'm gonna go for it and see if I can get him off.
Okay.
Acrobatics?
Yep.
Don't fuck me, please. My goddamn shit, that's 3 now!
So you
3!
jump up, and as you your hand touches this sort of orb of energy, you can see surrounding Clarence. It sparks out, and you kind of like lose your concentration of your jump, and you just flail to the floor and fall on your back. He is quite high up, so you do take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Great. She's gonna lie there for a moment and think about her life choices. I don't even know what that is. That's 20, 27. Yeah. Right. Okay. Now prone, I can't get up. Fuck me, right, that's it. That's all I can do for this round. Great. Fantastic.
And
You're done.
see the weird turn. So, let me see. Afflict.
I don't like the look of this.
No, I don't either.
I've pushed his chair in the water and now he's unhappy.
Yeah, and he is. You can hear like just to kind of. I'm probably not going to do it justice, but give you an idea of like the types of sounds he's making while giving verbal components to his spells. You can hear the kind of sensation going on, and it's horrifying to say the least. But I do need. Oh no, it is just a simple attack, so we will do that. Where's it gone? That didn't give me anything at all.
He's really
Yeah, that's the...
Oh, all.
He's singing Merrily Have a Little Lamb in Infernal.
Itsy Bitsy Spider follows it straight after.
No, it's more like I bought that chair from IKEA and it took me 11 days to build. 1,000 individual components made that chair.
That's why I'm deciding to murder everyone, because IKEA's customer service are very poor.
Does a 16 hit you, Thorfinn?
Yeah.
Okay. It didn't roll the damage properly there, so I might have to do it separately. That's 11 points of. Is it a type of necrotic damage?
Uncanny dodge.
Okay.
So half of that.
Yep.
So what's that? 5.5.
With round. Is it down or up for damage? Up for damage.
Up.
Yeah,
So
you always
6.
roll down for everything. Round down, sorry. Round down for everything.
And yeah, with that, he also gears another fleck of this. 23 to hit.
What? Can I dodge that one as well?
This is the blade. Your uncanny dodge is a reaction, so you can only do it once per turn. And I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Right, sorry. I was reading stuff. Right, so that's 20 odd what?
So it was 23 to hit.
Yep.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, and you take 16 points of necrotic damage.
On top of the 23?
No, 23 was to hit you.
Okay.
So against your armor class. So the damage is 16.
Oh.
But there's an additional effect to the blade, which means you have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. E.
Nice, good. That's fine. Again, you feel this sensation deep within inside you, not from like your heart or like a trapped gas. This is something deeper, and you feel it tugging like forward towards
What's
Hufflau.
it tugging?
You would, without describing it overly, it does feel like someone's tugging at your soul.
Is that what the kids calling it these days?
Indeed it is. And Summer, it is your turn. If you wish to attack him, you're going to need to do a saving throw. Oh no, you can attack him, but it's at a disadvantage. You just can't move any closer to him.
Yeah, I'll try and hit him.
Nope.
Well, at that big old failure, how tall is this drop down from where she is?
What, into the lava?
No, is this rock not got a little bit like down here?
I mean, it's high. It's probably 20 foot or so.
So could I jump
I mean,
and then use my slow fall?
You've got slow fall, yeah, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm out. Bye. Bye, bitch. Have fun.
As you move out of his range,
Oh.
you do take a attack of opportunity. 25 to hit.
You're a fucking dick.
Sorry. That's what rolling. For 11 points of necrotic damage, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. I mean, you're currently now slowly falling to the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, the DC was 14. So Concentration saving throw, or its hit point maximum is reduced by the amount of damage taken. So your hit points are now reduced by 11. Your max hit points are reduced by 11.
Babbit, why do I get away from me?
Put me in the lava.
And then it's Kega's turn.
Okay, right. Who's ready for an insane plot development? Kega is going to run towards the bad guy and probably do nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get there. Action dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right. Yep, that's her turn. Done.
Okay.
Not very exciting. She's just a cat.
Thorfinn. You can attack at disadvantage, or you can do a slave. Or you can jump off the edge and take an attack. No, you can't now because he's used his reaction. So.
Can I not grab him and then take him over the edge with me? Or would it just float away?
Do it.
Nah, because I reckon if I try it and fail, then I just die.
Then you just jump off the edge. Nice.
I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. Disadvantage.
I wanna attack him with my rapier.
Nope.
As do I still have a boat? If I can speak the English.
English.
Do I still have bonus action?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
This is your turn. So yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I want to hit him with my horns as well. I think that classes as a second action.
Do you have to be dashing in order to use your?
No, that's Goring Rush.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, actually no. It doesn't actually specify that I can use this as a bonus action.
Oh, then it's just a
I
regular.
think
That's just
you might be thinking
that's
of the
just a
other
regular
feature.
action.
There's another feature that lets you try and knock someone prone as a reaction. I think that might be what you're replacing it with.
Is it this one?
hammering. As a bonus action, you can attempt to shove a target with your horns. So yeah, you can use that if you.
10 feet away.
So there's one large.
I all of a sudden have a plan.
Then you're within 5 feet of you, unless it succeeds. Blah blah blah. I think that you can push up to 10 feet away. Yeah.
Right. So I use my horns to then try and shove this motherfucker
So you need to,
away. Is this to that disadvantage?
Yeah. Nope.
Alright. Can I still move?
You can move away from him.
I want to try and jump down onto Summer.
Okay.
Use her as a cushion.
Do you have anything that will reduce your?
Don't you dare cross
you're
me.
falling.
A Summer. Summer directly underneath him.
Are you intending on falling on top of Summer?
No, but I have a feeling that the dice are gonna lean towards that.
I mean, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall to the floor.
Oh, I didn't even do a roll for it.
No, because you willingly said I'm jumping off the edge. If you said you were going to try and climb down.
Alright, I'll take the 4 damage and hide this side of Summer.
Okay, Clarence. Could you do me a what was it to begin with? It was a Constitution saving throw, I think. Yep.
Was it?
Okay. You feel the energy tug at your life force as you feel slightly weaker. You need to reduce your strength modifier by 1, please.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
A local gnome discovered this one simple trick to win Dungeons and Dragons.
Not doing it. Nope. Okay. Next.
I elect not to be taking damage. It's what my character would do.
It would just not take damage.
Yeah.
I refuse.
It's
to
an
take any
RP decision
damage.
to be immune to all damage for the next 3 hours.
Okay. Clarence, then, please.
That was me. I've just lost. In general. I mean, can I do anything else? I'm paralyzed.
I mean, you're paralyzed, yeah. So you can sit there and be pretty.
Just gonna sit.
Paralyzed.
Can I just sit there?
Paralyzed fucking sucks.
Yep,
It's
that's
really bad.
That's it. Can I just take out some rations and just start eating it?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Can I polish my mole?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
You think
Is that what the
you
kids are
could just
calling it
see
nowadays?
like this thought process of maybe I've got some rations I can eat. No, I can't move my
Nope.
hands. Oh,
No.
maybe I can polish. No, can't do that either.
Just gonna wet myself.
Going down a checklist of things you can and can't do.
I mean, you could try and wet yourself.
Yeah. Guy, I think we have to iron on.
Jirek, please.
Okay, right. Jarrett feels the trickle of urine going from the top of the statue onto his shoulder. He's going to try and so does this statue look to be? I don't say to go over the same thing that everyone else has been trying to do, but basically, I want to try and knock Clarence off the top of it.
I mean, Clarence is on the perched on the very top of it. But I mean, it's a big statue.
Yeah.
To knock it over, yeah, he's going to take some doing.
I shout to Lana, "Thorn whip him," and then I'm going to keep running towards Hufflau. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. So with a action dash, I can run up right up against him.
Yep.
And I will do so.
Wonderful. Is there anything else you can do?
Not as a. Oh, actually, since I'm a bit wounded, bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
Okay.
Take a breather. Get a couple hit points back. Ignore the hunter's mark. Get 8 hit points back. Every little helps. 54. And that's going to be my turn.
Goplana, then, please.
Lana's gonna move out the way quickly from the oncoming piss coming down the and mutter to herself, "Yes, Thorn whip the pissing gnome. That's exactly what I want coming towards."
The literal pissing gnome.
At least we're remembering my race now.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were halfling. I thought you were halfling.
Oh, shut it.
You all look the same to me.
Right. Is there a bit on the statue that's not got anything on it?
Yeah, like, what do you mean?
Like piss-wise.
Piss-wise.
I mean, yeah, there's clearly several like streams of trickling pee, kind of making its way through the cracks and the crevice, but yeah, I could say you could probably avoid it.
I can avoid it. Right, I'm climbing up so much that I could grab his ankle and pull him down.
Okay. with your bare hand, yeah.
The leg that's not got piss on it.
Use
Thorn
Thorn Whip like an Indiana Jones thing. Like,
just remember how Clarence got in this situation to begin with.
Hang on.
Poor life choices.
Oh, can I hold
a lack of impulse control?
and use my short bow, which is basically just a stick now, to push him off.
Hey, you can try.
Yeah, I'll do that. Fuck it. What do I need to roll? Hope?
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll a poke check.
Poke check. Let's go for a dexterity sleight of hand. Sure. I mean, you poking him, and he kind of seems to be moving a little bit.
It's an automatic crit because he's paralyzed.
Full on, like, swiping at him, like, with the bow.
Okay. Go ahead
Like,
and roll damage.
him off. Damage.
Yeah.
What am I rolling? D20.
Damage.
With a stick. What do you roll for that?
What's your quarterstaff damage, Summer?
What?
It's a bit smaller than a quarterstaff. It's a short bow that's got no string in it.
Is a quarterstaff 1d8 or 1d6?
It's D6 or D8 with two hands.
Yeah, one-handed D6,
Okay.
two-handed D8.
I will say it's a d4.
Rip Clarence, bye.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you hit him.
He doesn't move.
Thanks, guys.
Doesn't seem to move much. No.
Oh, right. That's an action, isn't it?
As you
fuck it.
pull your as you remove like your bow, the top end of your bow looks a bit burnt and singed.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's almost like the wood has been like drained.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna thorn whip him then, because if that bugger it.
Okay. You can pull him towards you with your form, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Die.
I mean,
the one time we're ever going to hit is going to be max damage to try and form with Clarence off.
I mean, it is classed as a auto crit because he's paralyzed.
Rip. Okay.
He can't move.
Sorry.
So you pull him towards you.
Plus another 2d6 because it's a crit.
Oh shit.
Sorry, just had to add on.
Do I just double the 11 or do I roll another one?
You can, if you want to double the
don't
11.
double the 11. You got way higher than average. Do not double the 11.
4. There we go.
Okay, so you take 15 points of piercing damage, Clarence. You are pulled towards Goplana. You take... Oh, that was really low, but that was good. 4 points of necrotic damage as you're pulled out of the powering orb surrounding you, and you're no longer paralyzed.
Right.
I am now crying.
I could just imagine you like koala style around Goplana's waist, like.
You're paying for my dry cleaning, and then she's gonna climb back down.
Okay. Hufflow. Let's see, what turn are we on? Turn. Ooh, that's a good one. How many does it affect? Creature you see. Yeah, within 60 feet. As you've just saved him.
Oh, fuck.
He thinks he's more important to you.
Oh,
He's probably gonna go for that. Is it a save or is it straight out? It is a save. I need you, Clarence to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Half on the damage. Now, again, it's not done the damage properly there, so I have to roll the dice individually. And I don't have enough there, so I'm going to have to do it that way. This is an actual spell, so please don't, like, lecture me. So you take... oh, let me read... Oh, he's got Savage Attack, so he's going to use that to roll one of those again, which is... just one of those. No, 50... 4, 5, 6, 7, 57. 57 points of necrotic damage halved. As you see, like, this green, like, almost, you know, like oil slick look, like purpley green black kind of essence swirl around Clarence's feet and begin to kind of constrict and wrap around him, and it kind of absorbs into his skin. All of that is necrotic damage.
Is it halved because I failed? Because I passed?
It's
Or
halved
did I
because you
fail?
succeeded.
Thank you.
Let me just see what else it does, if it does anything. The damage cannot be reduced. The target's damage can't reduce target below 1. Okay. And you don't need to take the diseased. That's good. Okay, and that is that. And again, you hear him chuckle from behind you, Jirak, as the blade flashes across your chest.
That's standard.
That's a 20 to hit. For 17 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Apologies, my Discord broke. Did I miss anything of interest?
Sorry, did it break up?
Yeah, you literally said the blade smashes across your chest and then everything cut out.
Sure, that's 20 to hit.
That's going to do it.
For 17 points of necrotic damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw DC 14.
Okay. Constitution. Oof. 17. So that is.
Oh, yeah, so that's all that 17 points.
37.
Your HP is reduced by the maximum of damage, so it's reduced by 17 points. Your max HP is reduced by 17. Yeah.
Okay. So reduced by 7. So 68, 58.
And that's his turn. Summer.
I'm sick of being frightened. For fuck's sake.
You can save against it.
Bitch, stillness of mind. I've completely forgot that I even had it.
Oh, well. There you go. You're
Cunts.
no longer... You need to read your sheet.
I'm coming back up here. Hello. What's up, bitch?
Nice to see you, Summer. So glad you could join us.
Hello.
He said, hemorrhaging from his chest.
Right. You are a cunt.
Yes, that hits.
Oh, and then I'm going to spend one of my key points to flurry of blows.
A 15 does not hit, but the 24 does. And you need to actually do, for the 24, roll me a 1d4.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, It doesn't matter because yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter because his AC is below 20, and that wouldn't have mattered anyway. So that's fine. So that's 5. And that's necrotic damage added to that as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Okie dokie. Kega.
Kega is going to scramble around the other side thanks to her amazing climb speed.
No, don't do
And
that.
oh shit, no, that's a good point. No, Kega's not going to do that. She doesn't like drops. She doesn't like heights. With a regular roll, then let's see. Oof, yeah, that's what I get for not getting flanking. That's going to be a miss, and that's going to be a 10.
Okay. Thorfinn.
Yes. I want to roll to try and get rid of this sort of.
Yep, wisdom save.
Whatchamacallit? Wisdom save.
Succeed.
Right. I am going to. I'm going to run around here, attack him with my horns. I can't remember what it actually does. There's that one.
So it's a damage.
And I haven't
plus,
hit.
no.
Right. And then I'm going to try and use my hammering horns again
Okay.
to try and knock him closer to the edge.
Okay.
So is that another horn attack here?
Yep. That'll hit.
Yeah. And then I need to make sense of this.
Oh, you might want to roll your damage for your horns.
Oh, yep, sorry.
So you do notice as you hit him, the amount of damage you would expect from the power that you hit him with doesn't hurt him as much as you would hope. And what we got? Strength saving throw.
So does that now mean Halflow has to do?
Yeah, I'm just looking at that now because he's got
All of
some
that.
resistance. So I'm just seeing. Restrain, return, no. 16. So I think that's a succeed, isn't it? It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus is the DC.
Plus strength.
Plus your strength modifier.
So what's your strength modifier?
My strength is that the one under the smaller number?
Yeah.
No,
It is the smaller number.
It's
The
a smaller number.
plus 1 or 2 or whatever it'll be. Yeah.
All right, 4.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, you're a rogue. You're plus for his
And your
strength.
proficiency bonus is
3 at this level.
3. Yes.
yeah. So he succeeds just barely.
Who? Wait,
Halflow.
does he succeed? Oh.
Halflow doesn't move.
Balls.
Just literally on the clasp.
Okay, I'm going to dash away. Can I dash away?
If you really want to.
Nah. You made me question all my decisions. I stay.
You can, if you've got bonus action, you can bonus action.
You have
disengage,
disengage as a bonus
and then,
action,
and then you can move away.
If you disengage as your bonus action, he doesn't get the attack of opportunity he would normally.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna disengage. Is that what it is?
Hmm.
And then run away,
Okay.
and I can get to about there because I moved about 20 feet to get here.
Okay. So, yep. Cool. Clarence.
Clarence is crying and covered in urine.
Hmm.
He is
Nice.
gonna dash, crying all the way up here, and then hit him with the maul recklessly
Nice.
because he's gonna die anyway. So might as well go out with some style.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
For fuck's sake!
That's 2 8s. Holy shit. Anything else from you, Clarence?
Oh, he's just gonna sit down and take it. I'm on 10 health, so I'm just
Oh shit.
gonna sit down and go. Okay, bring it.
I'm ready.
I've accepted my. Can I pray?
If you want, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Just make sure you get into the afterlife if you're
Yeah, I'm just-
inevitable and sudden death.
I've just run 45 feet, swung and missed, and I'm just gonna take a knee.
If you're praying as part of your, I'm guessing the rest of your turn.
Yeah. I mean, it's
go
my
ahead-
last turn, so it's.
Go ahead and roll me a religion check and give me an example of what you're praying for.
I mean, he's not praying for anything. He's literally going to take a knee, just sit down, like kind of hug the maul and say, "Dearest knowing mistress, thank you for helping, for looking after me. I'm sorry that I was terrible. Please look after me when I'm dead." Sweet, double sixes, yay! Who needs advantage even though I don't have advantage when I can roll this brilliantly? I just
Oh no!
do I just hear? Unfortunately, knowing mistress's voicemail is full. Please try again later.
This number has been disconnected.
You've been blocked by this number.
Oh dear. Shit.
Okay. I'm
New
just gonna.
phone, who dis?
So I'm just, Clara's just gonna say.
How did I take your message?
Yeah. At this point, Clara's just gonna say "fuck it" and just walk away. Not even
More
quickly.
direction.
Just away. Just into the lava.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
Oh shit. Okay. Dirac, please.
He looks at Clarence and is like, oh, that's not. We really could do with some more people. I'm just gonna keep on trying to stab this dude. 17, I'm guessing, is a miss,
Yeah, 17 misses.
and then 26.
That will hit.
Rolled 26 a lot today. So 21 points of piercing damage.
Cool. 21, and that's with the blood spear, isn't it?
It is indeed, yes.
Yeah. You can start to see that there is like some like very faint like energies of light, like that's either through like armor and parts of like the flesh that you can see that is visible. There's like it's almost like a rift in time and space is cracked, and you can see like little like strips of light where he's taking damage.
I spit on him. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
I told you we'd win. Clarence, please help.
As
Not quite finished just yet.
as he takes that damage, he does again whip out of sight and show up next to Goplana.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
And Goplana, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to re-engage Flame Blade because I can just pull that back to my hand. I think. Is that with a?
Catch this thunderwave, bitch. Get away from me.
Hang on. I remember if you let go, evoke the blade. Bonus action, yeah. So I'm invoking the blade fucking back.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna fucking attack him with it.
Okay.
Just because I can. Why are you not showing damage?
Because he's not taking any.
Yeah.
Immune to fire damage. Just
I mean,
because fuck you.
he is a quarter of the way through his health pool.
Fuck me, fucking shitting.
As in, he's
No.
on 75% or 25%?
25%.
He's on 25%.
Mhm.
Oh, mate, we got this. This is easy. Easy game.
For now.
Easy game, easy life.
Not for Lana, it's not.
He's gonna whack out that one hit spell now.
has
She's caused more stress to herself than anyone
Is
else.
is it a melee spell attack? Is it?
Yeah, you haven't rolled the hit yet.
She
One
pissed
I think
herself.
it's
That's literally my
no. That one's damage. That one's damage. That's not.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
What?
it's
That's-
treated as if it was a scimitar. So you just roll a dexterity based.
Oh, that's
No, it's just a roll for the roll for additional damage. As a natural one. Thank Christ.
yeah. That's not an attack roll. That one, 'cause that's 1d6.
D6.
Why is it not doing this? Right, okay.
It's just automatically rolling damage. It's very presumptive.
Yeah. It's if it's not playing that game, is it 1d20 plus my wisdom?
Dex. No, plus dex plus proficiency.
Good. Okay. What's my proficiency?
You're an elf. You've got a decent dex.
That's
2 or
4, 5,
3. 2 or 3.
7, plus 7. So 1d20 plus proficiency, yeah?
Mhm.
Or plus dex. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that doesn't hit.
Doesn't it?
So she's just that's it.
That's fine. Well, at least
If
it wasn't
if
a
remember
nat
that-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least the pool of
Tal'Dorei.
urine did not grow larger this day.
I can't
Hufflau,
move.
Hufflau towering over you, Goplana.
Fuck.
You can see the grin, and it's like a proper like like the Cheshire cat horror sized grin underneath this cloak and this mask. And he kind of tilts his head curiously at you and says, "Now you can watch your friends die."
What?
And he casts a spell that he's already cast before.
Shit.
And from beneath, there we go. There it is. That one. I need everyone. Summer, Clarence, Jirak, Kega, and Thorfinn to all make dexterity saving throws, please. As from beneath him, you can hear him like chanting this spell, and you see the same dark orb grow around your friends, Goplana, as it starts to flash and like slice across where they are, as an explosion of necrotic energy surrounds them.
Okay, I got 14 with my 16 with my D4 removed.
Okay. I need to remember how to do the damage on this.
Hey, Summer.
Fuck you.
Hey, Summer. You know when you were like, "It's not looking good for me." Rip.
Oh, that first ability. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Top line. That's really
Oh.
Clarence is down. Doesn't even matter
Take
if I
that.
take half damage.
21.
That last one is very
27
strange. Just the most
27
average
points.
person.
27 points of necrotic damage to
What was the
Kega.
DC?
to Kega and with
Am I adding?
Clarence takes half, Jirax
Doesn't matter.
takes half, Summer, that's full damage for you. Thorfinn, you have advantage. disadvantage on your dexterity saving throw, I believe. If you've got evasion, allows you to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh no, that's what you've got already. So I will allow, as it's a trait of yours, you can have advantage on your save there. Oh, is that 21? Is that your Thorfinn?
Yeah, I didn't notice my mic was muted.
Was your 21 your dexterity saving throw there?
Yeah, that was my dexterity. Yeah,
Okay,
but I
that's
didn't
fine.
have advantage on it.
You still take the half of the 27 points of damage there.
Oh, but my evasion says if I succeed, I don't get any.
Rogues, man.
Yeah.
Dex save on a rogue? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Goody good.
Yeah, I read my sheet.
At least
did.
one of us survived.
And is there anything else after that?
What type of damage is this?
Necrotic.
Okay, right. I was just checking if I could absorb elements.
It's essentially fireball.
Yeah,
But
I figured. But
I've rehashed it as necro ball.
Oh, great. Isn't that nice?
Necro ball. Nice. Sounds like something that Games Workshop would produce.
Thanks, Nick.
Sorry, mate. They can still
I
save
didn't mean
you.
to-
They've got potions and shit, so you never know.
Yeah, you're not dead.
Oh shit,
Still
I've got a
unconscious.
potion.
You're not dead. You're just unconscious. Taking a nap.
Well
I think he
rested.
needed one. He was getting very emotional, very tired.
As I fall unconscious, I see Spidey.
Yeah.
He's in the light.
Yeah.
I'm coming to you,
Something like
Spidey.
Additionally, obviously, as we all know, he's a multi attack. His blade that slashes straight across you. Got Plana for a 25. For 18 points of necrotic damage, I need you to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
How many points? 18?
18 points of necrotic and a Constitution saving throw I need from you.
Oh, I can't do maths. That's 9. Okay, right. And the Constitution. Please, God, don't fuck me. Yes!
Yeah.
Finally, you
So you feel like that tug deep within your soul, but you kind of shake it off, and your constitution is strong enough to resist the pull. But it doesn't. It really is horrible. It's like it's not like the nice feeling when you go over like a hill in a fast car and you feel like that butterfly turn. It's like that, but the polar opposite.
Right, okay. Question.
Mhm.
Does Lana remember earlier that Hafla was not good at necromancy or whatever it was? He's resistant to something. Necrotic. That was it.
He's using necrotic energy, so you would come to a conclusion that it's a comfort zone for him.
Shit. Right, okay, fine.
Not to say that he's resistant or immune, you don't know, but you know he's comfortable with that.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay, right, okay. Guys, any time today would be wonderful. Please help.
Summer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come straight over here.
Mhm.
So, bitch. I take it I would get advantage.
From flanking, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit. The second one, you may need to do a 1d4 for me. Yep, that still hits.
And then I'm gonna spend another key point.
The 18 does not hit. It would have done, but someone decided to kill one of the commoners.
For fuck's sake.
Well, I'm glad he stopped at 1. That's what I can say.
Yep.
God damn it.
You guys could do this.
Is it 25%? Easy.
Kegger's turn, please.
Kegger's turn.
I mean, yeah, but it's taken us 2 hours to get to 25%.
And a lot of health loss.
And a dead child.
Right, Kegger. Let's see. Oh, get rid of that. Oh, okay. Yeah, Kegger. Oh, fucking hell. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, she can get there. Lovely. Oh, wait, no, that's a charge because she moves really far. 12.
Nope.
That is her turn. So exciting.
Thorfinn.
Right, I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna dual wield some nice weaponry. I want to hit him with my short sword and my dagger. Mm.
The short sword hits, but actually, I need you to make a 1d4.
You need me to what? Sorry.
Sorry, who was it? It was Clarence, Goplana, and Jirak, was it? Or no, Summer, Jirak, and Goplana. So you're okay. You're fine.
Wait, what? What have I done?
It was the blight.
Oh, I'm not blighted.
Not blight. Bane. Sorry, Bane.
I'm not baned.
Oh, okay, so must have been Clarence then. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. 11 points of. That's not a magical weapon, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
Standard.
Okay, so that's. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. Wrong token there. Again, the dagger doesn't seem to make the impact you would hope it would. Nor does your sword.
Oh, does it do a little bit of damage?
It seems to make an impact. It's just not making the impact you'd hope for.
Oh, okay. And I want to goring rush him as well.
Okay.
Actually, no, sorry, I can't. No, I didn't dash. I just ran over. Never mind, that's me. I want to. Yeah, no, that's it.
As you attacked him, he kind of leans in a bit more to where he was interacting with Goplana, and he kind of looks, and you can hear him say, "Even in my wake, there will be tears that are shed." And he points his finger to Jirak and that area. As a reaction, he casts another spell. And I need Jirak to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy. Okay.
Hey, Clarence, what's your max HP?
74.
Okay. Good.
I was going to say I'm going to use inspiration, but a 10 and a 10. You know.
So
that's...
a sphere of negative energy ripples out, and around you, the area just. It's almost like a ball of water, but it's negative energy that just kind of ripples. Almost, it feels like you're suffocating in this area, and it's just the sensation of death and woe and loss that overcome you. And I just need to do the damage, which is that, I think. And 86, yeah. And that's fine. So that's 31 points of damage, necrotic damage there, Jirak.
Does anything interesting happen if I'm reduced to 0 hit points?
Not with this
You
particular
bounce
spell.
Oh, yes! Thank you,
You
Laurie.
bounce
Yes! I grapple with the realization of my own death before gritting my teeth, blood trickling from everything blood can trickle from,
Uh-huh.
and I pop back to 1 hit point. You're gonna have to try harder than that, bitch.
I believe that is a 1 auto fail, though, on Clarence's death saving throw, though. As it is it's an AoE.
Oh boy.
Essentially, you would have heard the incantation under his breath, Goplana, of Circle of Death.
Oh boy. That's a big fucking spell.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And you're lucky you can only do that once. Clarence, I do need a death saving throw, please.
Watch me get a natural one.
Oh. Okay. It's not too bad.
Thanks. I'm just starting up my new character. Just coming up with some ideas.
I've already got the character sheet for my one made, mate. I made a separate game so I could build the sheet on it.
Dirac, it is your turn.
Gasping, holding on to life, I'm going to use my action
I
to.
may also just point out that the stone around his head, as he cast that spell, exploded.
Okay. That's either very, very good or very, very bad. I'm going to hit Clarence with a Cure Wounds. Take this. 5 points of healing. And you are no longer dead, dying. And I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, Clarence. We're nearly done. It's like one of my eyes swollen shut. And I just trudge my way over. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Goplana.
I'm going to drop Flame Blade and I'm going to use Healing Spirit and drop it right next to Clarence. Just
Okay.
over here.
Cool, okay. Sorry, you casted a healing spell, was that, Dirac?
Cure Wounds.
Sorry, my bad. You do only take half of that healing. Sorry, Clarence.
Rounded down.
Yes.
Thank you.
As you cast it, you sense the magical essence of the healing spell being sapped into this ball of energy above the room ceiling. Same goes for when you summon the spirit, which I'll just do as that because he didn't get to use that. He's probably not going to. So there.
Didn't get to use that. That's somewhat worrying. Thank you.
Well, there was a number of things that he could do once with the stone, and this is one of the things. So now the stone's gone, you won't be able to use that.
Never mind.
So
And then
yeah, so the 5 points of healing is rounded down to 3, as any essence that seems to be healing magic is sapped into this ball of energy above the room.
Fine. And then I'm gonna thorn whip the fucker in front of me.
Nice. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you,
Yes. Yep.
bitch.
Yeah. Nice.
And that's my turn, and I'm gonna hope he doesn't hit me.
He does still have. He's probably going to use. Okay, which is that's his last first level spell. Does a 17 hit you, Clarence?
Yeah, of course it does.
Sorry, it is only a first level spell. There's 15 points of necrotic damage,
I'm down again.
and his multi attack for his blade is. Where's his blade gone? Uh, 17 against you, Goplana.
Yeah. Big rip.
13 points of necrotic and a DC 14 for
No
Constitution
point.
saving throw.
Lana's down.
Okay, and that is his turn. Summer, please.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I usually do. Oh, you fucking wanker.
Oh,
Oh,
first
fuck
one.
the hit critical.
Critical miss. 1d20, please.
Please don't make her piss herself again.
You overextend yourself going in for the kill. Your opponent gains advantage on the next attack rolls. So you're okay. Your second attack does hit. I can't get rid of that. That's okay. Okay. Summer.
Hello.
How would you like to do this?
Oh, Summer.
Fuck yes.
He had 12 points,
Fucking hell.
12 hit points left.
Oh.
Please epically explain to me how you finally defeat Hufflau.
I'm literally just gonna climb up his body and crush his skull from the top inwards.
Okay. As you climb up his shrouded form, clambering onto anything that can make some sort of friction to gain higher ground, you wrap your arms around his neck and skull and grab hold of his lower jaw and his eye socket and twist as his jaw and his head just crack apart. A beam of pale white light explodes out into the room and everything dulls as the energy in the room dissipates.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Jirak just falls fucking face down on the floor. One hit point. I am not feeling great.
Torfin runs up to his body and starts trying to salvage for spare parts or special items. And any money that the man had. Or goes
So you're searching like around his shrouded like crap that's on the floor just slowly dissipating.
Yes.
Yeah, you most definitely do come across some items. hidden within like compartments of his undercloak that seems to be evaporating in the air. There is some plate mail.
Ooh.
There seems to be a small vial of perfume. A small potion that seems to have like a shadowy, smoky essence inside, not actual physical fluid. You see a pair of gloves.
Are there anything special about these gloves?
Who knows?
Put them on and find out.
There seems to be. There's a black candle that. Sorry, not black candle. A candle that is blue and looks like it has like seashells in it.
Seashells? Does he sell them by the seashore?
May well do. And there is a pouch, a large pouch, of what seems to be gold coin.
Money, money, money.
Ooh, how many gold coins?
As you pick it up and you weigh it in your hand, 5,612.
Fuck yes!
Jerk wakes back up. Whoa! I suddenly feel fucking great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As
5612,
this
yeah?
is occurring and you are doing this, Clarence, as the time is passing, I do need you to make a death saving throw.
Oh shit! I forgot you. Okay, I'm gonna run over and hit him with cure wounds after this death save.
Good to know.
Just don't roll a 1, you'll be fine.
You just take hands. Forget about me. It's okay.
So melodramatic. 18. That does not look to me like someone who wants to die. I'm gonna cure wounds at first level. There you go. 6 healing. Get up. Come on. You did well, boy. Clap him on the back.
Clarence Swan dives into the lava.
Do I get an opportunity attack as he loses my reach?
Of course.
How many of us are there? Is it? Don't know how I don't know. Is there 4 of us?
It is.
5 of us.
Is it
Yeah,
still, do
5
I
of
only
us.
get
Yeah.
3 hit points from that? Or now that the guy's dead, is it full 6?
Yeah, the energy of the rooms kind of dissipates, so you'll get full healing now.
The feng shui's changed now that he's dead.
Yeah.
DM, do you want me to do one too?
The humanoids around you, you see them kind of all like looking at each other, looking down at themselves, and you see them slowly like fade away. Not like they're not they don't look like they're dying or passing over, but their form seems to be becoming more and more translucent and disappearing as one by one they kind of disappear. Oh, hello. That wasn't meant to happen. I've deleted someone. Undo. Jirak. As they kind of seem to disappear from the room.
Wait, is Lana still unconscious?
Yep.
There's another cure wounds.
Like,
You get. Ooh, look at you go.
yeah.
9 healing. Aren't you lucky?
Feel some
And I am
favoritism going on.
officially spent. I have no spells, 1 hit point, and nothing else. Fucking hell. Where the fuck are these people going? These weird, like, do they look like they're...
You ever seen Back to the Future?
Ah, gotcha. Yep.
And you know, like when he starts fading and he's like disappearing.
Yeah, he ceases to exist for
Yeah.
minutes at a time.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
gotcha.
but obviously that's not what the end result is. But that's what happens in terms of visual.
Lana's gonna look up and just point to the guy that's like dead on the other side and just go search that one too.
Pretend you can't see the hammer hole caved in
Yeah,
the side
yeah.
of the skull.
If you do, you don't really find anything on him.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So, bag of holding. Let's have a look.
Little crunched up piece of paper that says, "If anyone finds my wife and kids, please tell them I love them."
Oh yeah. While we're talking about that, I'm gonna go over here and collect my hammer.
just like pry it out of his skull. Oh
Yeah,
my
pretty much.
gosh.
Yeah, wipe it on the ground a little bit, clean it off. Yes. Result.
For some reason, I can't edit the bag of holding, but we've got it written down that
I'll do
we're
it.
going to be cool. Right, yeah, I did the maths. That's 1,122 gold each, and then 5 silver each.
Yeah.
Assuming we're all splitting it up evenly.
Can you repeat that one?
1,122 gold and 5 silver.
No, I don't feel so
Feeling
bad about spending all that money on a special hat that I can't use.
feeling
Could I
very
investigate
frustrated.
those gloves, Nick?
Yeah, if you like. Give me a sec.
Get her. She's got money.
What do I have to roll to investigate them?
Give me a sec.
Okay, yep, sorry.
Can't remember if I actually put anything in the. I didn't. That's fine. Gold. That's not gonna work, is it? Bagger. So
Jarek's
the
gonna
gloves
gonna start
themselves,
the
you
campfire.
can do an Arcana check if you like.
Sorry, what was that? You cut out a little bit.
Arcana check.
Arcana. They're just gloves. Okay.
They're nice gloves, but
Yeah,
they're
they
just
seem to be
gloves.
gloves. Yeah. Yeah.
Fancy. I'm just going to put them in the bag as I don't need gloves because it's a bit warm in here.
I mean, they as you look at them, they're kind of like long sleeved. They're like a burgundy red around some of the cuff areas and the fingertips. The glove itself is like a violet purple, and it almost looks like it's got like webbing on the hand. It's like over the hand itself, but there's like an image of like a almost like an arrowhead tip on the top of the hand area. But other than that, you can't grasp anything from them.
Okay.
Anything else?
There's no point me checking, but I'm really interested in that little vial of sort of smoky stuff.
The smoky stuff.
If it's a
Yeah.
potion, I believe all we have to do is like basically take a taste of it and it works. I remember reading somewhere that like if you just like take a little taster test of a potion, then you can find out what it is. But I don't know if that's
You can find out
actually
about what it
true or
is, but
unreal.
it doesn't give you the benefits of it.
Oh yeah, but just to see if it's going to kill us or not.
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
figure out what it does. That's the main priority.
Let's do that. Let's have a little taste test of this potion.
Sure. So as you open it up, and give me a sec. Yeah, as you open it up, like the smoke within it kind of almost like hovers around the lip of the bottle. And as you kind of dip your pinky in to have a taste, you feel like if you was to have more of this, you'd become very light and airy, and you've probably in your travels come across things that you've felt like this before, and people talking about the effect known as gaseous form.
Okay. That's a very oh shit, we need to leave, run away spell. Hopefully we never have to use it. Unless we get like 8 of them and then we can all gaseous form together and then we can move at like 500 feet per round or something stupid. But otherwise, gaseous form is used almost exclusively to run away.
Ah. Perfect.
Anything else?
That candle.
Candle with the shells on it.
Is it something like if we light it, it'll take us close to the ocean?
Well, maybe it's just sea salt scented. It's not magic. It's just like his favorite smell. It reminds me of the whole.
Are you attempting to light the candle or?
No.
I'll see what it does.
I mean,
just investigate it.
Yeah, well, you can go ahead and roll me another Arcana check if you like.
Is it Arcana again?
Yeah, well, it's something that could potentially be magical. You're unsure, but
I'll assist with that.
I think with a 19, you might be okay.
Cool.
So, from your travels, and most certainly being a man of the underground, and knowing bandits and thieves and criminals alike, you've heard of tales from sailors and pirates that they use things like this to find themselves in dark waters. This is known as the candle of the deep. The flame of the candle does not extinguish when immersed in water and gives off light and heat like a normal candle when in the water.
Ooh, that's actually quite cool.
Sandy. Hey, Lana, do you fancy go swimming at the bottom of an ocean?
No.
Nope.
Can't imagine
I'm
why.
just looking at what we have. A potion of water breathing. A potion. A thing that says with blue candle with seashells on it, which lets us. If we go in water, Lana is not going to be impressed.
And the very wet sword. Don't forget the very wet sword.
Yeah, wet sword. Not helpful. Can Lana have another look at the gloves?
Yeah, sure.
What do you like me to roll?
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana.
Arcana.
Speaking of very wet swords.
Oh, motherfucker.
Where's that?
I mean, they're pretty looking gloves. Yeah, I mean, they're nice to look at. They seem to be your size.
Lana's putting them on. Look.
Okay.
She's got nothing to lose with 9 hit points.
Give me a sec.
What did you say that like you said that had an arrowhead on the back or something?
On
And then there
on
was
like the
something
top of the
else on
hand, on the top of the hand, it seems to be like an arrowhead-looking image, but there's like almost like an embellishment around it that looks like webbing. But the colours are the main portion of the glove is like a purple violet, and the fingers and the cuff is like a burgundy red.
Lana, go try climb that wall.
Well, as you place them on
Spider-Man
Goplana,
gloves.
they seem to almost meld to your hands.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
They don't
It's
seem
just
to be
magic items.
sticky.
They just
They
they
don't
just
seem to be
reshape to
sticky
your
at all, but
hand size.
you definitely can feel like an energy from them.
Work. Sorry.
Would you like to, I mean, they don't seem to be doing much at this stage. Perhaps if they are magical, you would assume that they require a tuning. Perhaps.
Are we here for the long haul, guys? Because I'd like a
Maybe not this room. It's a bit warm and
Sorry.
full of death.
We're in a volcano. Where would you like to go, Jirak?
Well, I think all the zombies are dead, so anywhere but the heart of a volcano, to be honest.
Let's see. If we go back, there's a broken bridge. If we stay here, we're in a secluded room. And if we go to our right, who the fuck knows where we go? So where would you like to go,
Didn't
Jirak?
think about the broken bridge. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the list. Oh, wait, I was going to have a look at the list of my spells, but I've got no fucking spells left. Yeah, never mind, we might have to be resting here. Do a little bit of statue defacing while we're here, but
Shall we keep watch just in case?
yeah,
Cool.
most definitely. Can you climb walls with those gloves on?
She's gonna put her hand on the She's not getting up. She's gonna put her hand onto the statue thing and see if it sticks.
Yeah, it doesn't seem sticky.
No, Jirak.
Spider Lana. Spider.
Are you attempting to attune to these?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
and my necklace that I haven't attuned to yet.
I can't even remember what your necklace was.
It was a necklace of. It's basically what Caleb wears.
The amulet of proof against detection and location.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Oh, okay.
The one with a needlessly verbose name.
Sure. As you begin attuning to them, you would come to learn over the time that you spend in the room and attuning to them that these are gloves of missile snaring.
Ooh, what do they do?
They're the ones Percy had.
These
in
gloves
Q1.
seem to meld to your hands when you don them, and when a ranged weapon attack hits you, while you're wearing them, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier, provided that you have a hand free. If you reduce the damage to 0, you catch the missile if it is small enough for you to hold in that hand. It's almost like the monk's deflect missile.
Oh,
Except
like
you don't get to throw it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think the last thing I want to look at is that plate mail.
Yes.
I think that's the only other unknown that we have.
Is it plate mail as in like full plate armor?
The only
just, like,
things that you
partial?
found today that you haven't properly looked into is the plate armor that you have and the almost vial of perfume-looking substance.
Oh, is that not the potion of gaseous form?
No, you had the potion and then you had a vial of perfume.
I didn't realise they were two separate things. Oh, we'll have a look at the perfume as well. Jurek spritzes it on himself.
You spritz it on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Make a constitution save.
It's acid.
Yeah, it's acid.
It's pepper spray. He's just getting blinded.
As you use it to yourself, you can for 1 hour. You have advantage on charisma checks directed at humanoids of a challenge rating of 1 or lower. Those subjected to the perfume's effect are not aware that they have been influenced by magic.
Ooh.
You have a sense that you are able to bewitch those that you wish to affect under this. However, when you look in the jar of the perfume, there seems to be only enough for 1 more use.
Okay, save it for a special occasion. Maybe next time Thorfinn needs to rob an old lady.
The
Maybe the next time I visit a town. So keep that handy.
As soon as I'm able to.
The armor that you find, you look at it. It's plate armor. It looks like very, very nice. It's beautiful silver, scrolling through it. It's has cut emeralds that are on it. There's a set of brass and gold cresting. Yeah, I mean, are you trying to put it on, or?
I am
no, it
not
doesn't
one to wear
fit.
full plate armor.
Doesn't fit my character because I'm more lightweight.
Does it fit a tiny gnome?
I mean, you could try. You putting it on?
It's like a small child wearing their dad's coat, just waddling around in it, drowning in fabric.
Oh, am I proficient with heavy armor?
I don't know if you are. I think the best armor you can wear might be half plate. If you put half of the suit armor on, you'll be fine.
Can I just put half of it on? Is that how plate? That's how plate works.
No.
It might not give you the magical powers, but it's technically
I
still
will
be
say,
armor.
as it's probably my mistake not looking at this properly. I will say that it is half plate.
It is half plate. Then I'll try it on.
Okay. I mean, it's big. You can feel.
Can I zip it up?
Yeah, it tightens up enough to surround you. It doesn't do anything at this stage, but you can feel like a warmth coming from it. Do you wish to try and attune to it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
As you go through the process of focusing and trying to look at all the areas of the armor that might need tightening up and trying to really, become one with this armor, it does begin to snugly fit. You can feel the energy of this plate, and you hear the sense that this half plate is known as half plate of Ortha Samoon.
So who's he? What now?
Ortha Soon.
How do you spell that? Orthosoon. What the fuck?
And you kind of get a flood of memories of where this armor has been and what it has done to get here. It once was worn by a high priestess, Duhurak of Ayun, as he fell in battle, the Battle of Umbra Hills against Trist Drassig. At this stage, you gain plus 1 bonus to your AC while wearing the armor, When you are struck by a melee attack, you may use the reaction to cause the attacker to suffer 1d6 points of fire damage.
Sounds like fun.
But there seems to be like other avenues that this armor is able to take you. But it seems that it's like that memory of the armor is kind of blocked from your ability at this stage.
Okay.
It's one of them levelly uppy armors. That's cool. That's
It
really cool.
is a ancient relic that would have been similar to the fashions of the vestiges of diversion. But guys, that is where I'm going to call it for tonight. Hope that's been a good enough session for you today.
Yeah.
That's
That's
good, thank
pretty
you.
good.